So I'm about to meet with Mr. and Mrs. Q. I've been there. They're a new client, came to me from an ad somewhere, probably one of our social media ads, based in the Northern Territory. Mrs. Q is a nurse. She's 60 years old, and Mr. Q is 62 years old, and basically just a labourer. Just does sort of odd casual work. And they've sort of come to us. They've got a little bit of super there, and a property in Toowoomba, an investment property in Toowoomba that, nothing special, a bit of debt against it, but bit of equity in there as well. So today they're taking two steps at once. Obviously, with only a very short amount of work life left ahead of them, we don't have the luxury of time. We don't really want to muck around. So they're doing an investment property in their personal name. They're doing another investment property in their super. Their super contributions will start to pay down the debt against the property in super, so that even if they only hold for 5 years, the debt will be low enough that will produce a nice rental income and an income for them in retirement. But we also want to get this one in Toowoomba paid off as well. So the two properties in their own personal name are going to focus on paying down Toowoomba along with their savings. And we're hoping that in the next 5, 6, maybe they'll work another 8 years, we're still going to get them in a really strong position. We'd expect them to pay that property off in super, pay off the one in Toowoomba, and hopefully make some start on the one that we're doing now. So it'll be an interesting journey with them, and I'm looking forward to it. Quite a long day. I was with them for, I think it was about 6 hours, 7 hours. We had a lot to go through because it was not only were they buying two investment properties at the same time, but it was the first time they've ever bought an investment property. So we did a lot of driving, we did a lot of talking. They've got a really, really nice package out at Spring Mountain, right across the road from a brand new school, beautiful 2-story place, great views. And then in the super fund, we had to get something completed. So we had to look at medium density. So we went up to the north side of Brisbane. 400,000 though, 400,000, it rents for $360 a week. Both properties stack up great. They're still going to have $18,000 a year surplus in their super, which will pay the loan down. And then in their own personal name, that property runs at a positive cash flow. So they're not putting anything in at all. In fact, the cash flow from the new property at Spring Mountain is going to go into paying off their existing property out at Toowoomba. So they're really, really happy. They've gone from a $400,000 portfolio when they got here to a $1.4 million portfolio when they left. So they're really excited, and I am looking forward to the journey with them.